Hey everybody, Panther 0822. We're gonna get. I'm gonna do something that I don't normally do. Let's get some music in the background here. And that is kind of a midday vlog. I don't normally do this. The only times I do this is if something royally fucked up yesterday and I wasn't able to really get anything up, which is exactly what happened. Excuse me. Alright. So we are gonna like this here real quick. We're gonna share this to Facebook. And then we're gonna share to Twitter. Okay. That's a lot easier. Alright, I threw something in the chat, so I'm going to give this actually a minute because I'm actually going to go and... I'm going to go and look at something here real fast. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday. Is it Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. Oh, that was... I don't know if I go to the live now. Oh, I need to edit that. Alright. Not an issue. Not an issue at all. This is not... I want to say this is update 23? Alright, so we're good there, we're good there, we're good there. Okay. Alright, well I really hope you guys aren't getting double audio right now. If you are, throw something in the chat for me so I can see that. Because I do have the chat in front of me and I can see that. So anyways... You know, I think I'm actually going to stay on this screen. Haha! Shrink that. There we go. Whee! No, I actually really just want to see the chat. Well, I've wasted enough time playing around with some stuff, so I guess I don't really need this up. We can kill that. And that way, if there was double audio, there's no longer double audio. So, anyways, so welcome to, I guess, the Panther's Den. I'm a little leery of calling it the Panther's Den, mainly because I am aware that there is at least one other YouTuber that used kind of a similar thing, so I'm a little hesitant to use that, but it is moderately relevant, so for the time being, I guess I can use it. So I wanted to go over yesterday. Yesterday, I actually attempted to do a vlog, and it failed. It failed miserably. It failed miserably because my microphone, which is the one that you actually, it's the AKG, something wasn't working, and I thought it might be because the battery on the mic was dying, and it just, no matter what I did, I could not get shit to work. So, and then we were also trying, I purchased Baldur's Gate, and for myself and the wife, as my brother-in-law already has it, and so we were trying to play a multiplayer game, and that failed miserably, and yesterday was just a bloody nightmare, just trying to get shit to work. So I'm really happy that when I woke up this morning and did my tests, that everything is working. I apologize for fidgeting with my left arm there. But yeah, I mean, yesterday just it wasn't a good day. I spent a good portion of the day being pissed off and angry. I spent a lot of the day actually. I mean, I got laundry done. Yay for laundry! Woohoo! Yay for adulting! So, I'm almost out of my Sprite. Anyways, so yesterday it was not a good day. I also spent a portion of the day attempting to get my brother-in-law's iPhone unlocked from T-Mobile, and that was a fucking headache. It was mainly a headache because T-Mobile kept going, well, we can't find this device, and the phone number you gave us is assigned to a different phone, and we can't help you, and blah. And T-Mobile's customer service, at one point in time, was rated the best by J.D. Power and Associates on more than one occasion. I don't know if they won it this year or the previous year, but I mean, this year so far, I'm not happy with them. I honestly ended up dumping T-Mobile because of the billing issue anyways, so I just, and that ended up pissing me off because I ended up in just one huge fucking circle because the first person I talked to didn't listen and or didn't understand. The second person wasn't much better, so so yeah, I mean, it was just it just really, yesterday was just not a good day, and it ended up triggering well, I mean, it just exacerbated my MS. My MS is always there, so I mean, that's not really new as far as the new symptom goes, but it did make shit worse. Sorry, I'm trying to do something, so yeah, I mean, it just, made things worse. I mean, it really wasn't cool, that T-Mobile was just being a pain in the ass. I mean, I've spent there's a lot of people who are kind of who don't really understand or know a little bit about me. So let me explain. I was in the workforce from 2001. This is when I graduated high school in 2001. I officially entered the workforce September of 2001. And I've been working, other than unemployment, every now and again. I've been in the workforce since then. So 2001 through 2016. So 15 years? 15 years in the workforce. And then out of that 15 years, I've spent a year and 9 months doing call center work. So I've been a customer service representative. I've been what the person that I talked to was. I've done her job. And then I also spent 9 months doing technical support for Samsung. So I've got a year and a half of call center experience. I'm well versed in the tools that they have at their disposal. Other than the difference in software that the call centers use, they're really pretty much the same. There's really not much of a difference. So some systems are better than others. I've come across Samsung system was it was a little complicated, but once you got used to it, it was actually pretty solid, and there were a lot of things that you could do with it. But it took, there was definitely a learning curve there, and even with the even with the training, there was still a learning curve. So anyways, there's that. And my phone's yelling at me, telling me low battery. I've been trying to kill my phone battery. I've been trying not to charge it every time, every night, which is what I typically do. But it is a brand new phone, and despite what people think, you can put a memory into a lithium-ion battery. It takes a bit of work, but you can do it. And I know that from experience because I've done it. Anyways, I'm kind of back to what I'm talking about. I've also spent, I decided to go to a trade school. That was a mistake. Specifically, the degree that I was going after was a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. And initially, I started with a dual focus, a focus in programming and a focus in networking. And I've actually spent a lot of time in kind of learning about networking. I've gone over Cisco certification stuff. I've spent coursework and certification work in those arenas. I haven't been certified. With a little bit of effort, I probably could be, but it's not. I don't have an ambition or goal to do that. I used to, just not anymore. So I get very frustrated because I've got a year and a half of college, plus a year and 9 months of physical work experience, for people to try and tell me that they can't do something or the technology doesn't exist. And I have to yell at these people. I just have to yell at them because it's like, are you that fucking stupid and ignorant in the world of technology? I mean, when I was working for Samsung, I could type in an IMEI or an ICC ID, find a device, and go from there. When I was working for I was doing Verizon prepaid service, or not Verizon prepaid service, Virtual Mobile prepaid service. I was doing Virtual Mobile prepaid service for a while. And they had a limited ability in that same arena, and I do mean limited. That type of lookup or that type of thing was usually a level 2 type thing, as far as that goes. So actually spent a lot of time actually reading about networking, reading about things and how to set up a network, how to set up a LAN, or how to set up token ring, things like that. Wasn't terribly proficient at it because again I was going through and reading a lot of it, so some of this stuff I really only knew the concept, but at least I knew it was possible. And what bugs me is that these people a lot of times don't even acknowledge the it's possible standpoint of the equation. They just latch on to the we can't mentality, or the we can't, our systems don't allow type thing. And if you tell me your systems don't allow it, I moderately understand, because again, I've spent enough time in a call center to know that there can be limitations as far as what tools the software packages have. That being said, that's no excuse for ignorance. That's no excuse for stupidity. That's no excuse to go, hey, let me get this and see if this was initially one of our devices. It's not that hard to do an IMEI lookup and find out where if the device was bought from them or not, or if it's a Verizon iPhone, or if it's somebody else's iPhone. Because believe it or not, your IMEI number is basically the IMEI and ICCID. Well, the IMEI is basically your SIM card, but the ICCID is basically the card address for the phone. That number doesn't change; it is always the same. The IMEI of the phone typically doesn't change either. However, I have seen situations where the IMEI can change. It's not common, but it does happen. But anyways, I'm well aware that when it comes to an IMEI or an ICCID, they are actually specifically coded to a particular carrier. Because when Sprint or Verizon or AT&T or T-Mobile order a batch of phones, Apple or Samsung codes them specifically for that carrier. So for a person to tell me that they can't look up and verify whether that IMEI belongs to them or not is horseshit, because I know the tool exists because I've used it. And I know that IMEIs or ICCEDs or both are coded to a particular carrier. I actually know that one from working with Samsung, because with Samsung I would get either the ICCID or the IMEI, put it in, and I'd be able to tell you whether the phone was a Sprint or Verizon or T-Mobile. I can tell you who the carrier was, because that tool exists. So again, don't tell me the shit doesn't exist, because I know it exists because I work for a carrier where I use the tool all day long. So apologize, that was a lot longer rant than I kind of meant to. Although I guess it's a little pent up. I haven't done a vlog since yesterday, and I was really pissed that I didn't get any content out for you guys yesterday. That actually really pissed me off. So I'm kind of sorry for not getting any content out to you guys for yesterday. So I'm trying to make it up for you guys. And it looks like the weather is not home. So at this point, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down at the bottom, and then check out the two playlists on over on the left there. Because one's my vlog, you can cut up, and the other one is the Dragon Age playlist, so you can cut up there. So until next time.